Hi, everybody. This is Eliz-sha Keating from wisdomseekers.net, and I'm here to do the weekly for Earth, which includes Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And the first card I pulled is Seek the Lesson. And honestly, I have been dealing with a lot of people who are having issues, having problems, and my advice has been find the lesson in it. And once you find the lesson in it, it will go away. There won't be that emotional stress and trauma that has been occurring all along. With each lesson is very traumatic, right? So let's just jump into it. So the first one is the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is all about, well, it's a very strong Earth card, that's for sure. He's a very solid human being. He knows what he wants. His vision isn't always as grand as it could be, but there are exceptions. But he does like comfort. He likes things to be comfortable. And what covers him is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant in my card, or my deck, is generally the healing card, a master healing card. And the Hierophant is somebody who has knowledge and is a really spiritual being. Depending on the cards, mine is truly a spiritual being. In other cards, they're just spiritual hierarchies. But my card, it's about healing. It's about growing spiritually. And what's behind, and that's one major arcana, what's behind is the Justice card, which I've used for years as a light worker card. It's because you look at it, you cut away the dross, your third eye opens up, and your heart becomes light. And that's exactly what spiritual workers or light workers are doing. We're working, we're clearing, we're changing that which was. So I would say that people have done a lot of work towards that. What's the Six of Pentacles? The Six of Pentacles is just happening below us, and this is from, remember, the 26. So this part we might be right in the middle of it still, but we're coming together. Things are coming together. And another major arcana is the Moon. And definitely that goes in with seeking the lesson, because the Moon is about the subconscious, and the subconscious is always, and right now it's going to bring it up fast and furious, anything that is hindering us from reaching the other side. And when I talk about the other side, I mean the other side from moving from the one particularly physical dimension to another higher vibrating physical dimension. And because the one is more higher than the other, you cannot take the heavy stuff with us. And what is the heavy stuff? Our lessons. Our lessons are what slow us down. And what's coming up after that is the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is all about cycles, but the cycles that teach, that you learn, not the cycles where that's happening again. Yep, done this, got that t-shirt, gonna do it again. But the ones where you learn, go up a bit, learn, go up a bit, because you come back with more knowledge. You know more things. You are more open to life. And that's true. I mean, it might be that for a while you're more exhausted and you just want a cocoon. But that's all right. The cocooning is a phase where you're integrating. But for this week, there's a few things that are very positive. It is a work week, obviously. And when I haven't been in a work week since November, I think, or October, we've been working. Four of Wands means things are coming together, but it's coming together in a very positive way, in a what's the word? Celebration. We're coming together as a celebration. And also Ace of Cups. Because we're moving up, we're going to attract a new form of joy and happiness. And so when you're a teenager, 14, 15, your idea of joy and happiness might have been to get, it's Friday night, let's go to the movies, and maybe do this or do that. When you're 20, it might have been, let's sneak out behind the barn and have a swig. When you're 25, it changes again. It might be simply, I've got a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and I want to spend time with that person. So things shift and change. Your joy shift and change, and that's exactly what's happening. Your joy is shifting and changing, and so it's new, but it's a higher vibration, and then this is very positive. So this bodes well for people who are Earth, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is being on cloud nine. It is also a wish card. Make a wish, because it's the probability is higher that it will come out. And the last card is the Magician, and the Magician brings things in, makes things happen. And we are those magicians now. We are the ones who are shifting and changing and making things happen. So this week, it is all about seeking the lesson and letting go of the old. So allow yourself to realize the old is going out, can't save it. There's nothing there for you unless you choose it. And then, well, you can. And I've seen people do it. I've never seen people happy doing it, not long term. But if fear gets too powerful for you and you can't go forward, then you will reap the reward of not moving forward. The truth is, fear itself is the biggest problem, because once you seek the lesson and are in the lesson, the pain is nothing like the fear of the pain. All right. So with that, I'm going to, I do believe, I could be wrong, but I do believe I have a touch of the flu. I will do the very best I can. And if I can't, then I will wrap it up. But I woke up headachy and achy all over, things like that. So like I say, I will do the best I can. If I can't do a good reading today, then I will wrap it up. Same thing, spamming, please don't. We do things, consent, 1, 2, 3. I will reserve the right to say no to a reading. What else? If you choose to use the super chat, please put your question in with the super chat. And I think that's it.
So Moonfeather starts us off with, hello ladies, how has your day been?
Actually, we just woke up a little while ago. It's been good so far.
Empress Z asks, is Walid one of my past life soulmates? His name is Nick Solo. Are we soulmates?
Past soulmates?
And I guess still currently soulmates.
So the definition of a soulmate is somebody that you come together with, and you can have many soulmates over a lifetime, right? Your twin flame is somebody that is part of you through lifetimes. Generally, you're not come down at the same time, because one soulmate usually stays up to help guide you. Right now, because the energy is so intense, there are a lot more twin flame relationships in the physical, because everybody wants to be here right now. I can tell you he really likes you, and he's really interested in getting to know more about you. Again, soulmate, twin flame, doesn't matter. You still need to be careful how you proceed. Take your time And especially if it does happen to be a twin flame, you want to move forward very slowly. The energy between you will be intense, which is fine. Take your time, because the more time you take, the better your relationship will be. Soulmate or twin flame. And he is somebody that you have known in other lifetimes. And it has been good lifetimes. Okay.
Moonfeather asks, if you're doing questions, I was wondering if the connection between me and Lewis was meant to just be temporary. I just get the feeling we won't be in contact much longer. Please and thank you.
Well, I'm going to tell you, first of all, always trust your feelings. And I suspect you're right. It's not because of you, it's because of him. And he's got so I think what you call a wandering, no, not a wandering gaze, itchy foot. He wants to go places. He wants to do things. He's not, I don't think he's what you would call marriage material. He wants too much to be seeing what's over the next horizon, so to speak. So it's not you, it actually is him in this case. So don't be perturbed. It's not a personal insult to you. All right. Okay.
Gabby McMaster asks, hello, I would like to know what advice my angels have for me regarding work.
Work. Basically, what they're telling me is that keep working steadfastly, but also start looking for someplace that you're more comfortable with, that you feel more at home with. It doesn't feel that this is. It doesn't feel to me like work is your happy place. So do start putting out feelers for a new job, and don't rush it or anything. You want the new job to be what you're looking for. Okay.
Jennifer Schwab asks, hello ladies, my daughter Tyler has been having a difficult time with the energies. Can you please do an energy clearing on her to help? Thank you so much.
Yes, I will do that afterwards.
Patricia Scowen asks, hi all, I have had some spiritual time out. I would now like some new changes and positive moves. What do you see for me next?
What I would suggest for you is basically a cleanse. You've had some time off, and that's good. I mean, everybody needs time off. But what I saw you doing is something like it depends on what you're interested in, but it felt like either a cleanse or ¿cómo se llama? A sweat lodge or something where you're passive, but you receive the clearing. And the passive, I mean, you let somebody else do the actual work for you, but you sit and receive it. And it could be simply going to a retreat for the weekend, or one of my friends in Los Angeles goes to a she calls it a bong bath, I think, and basically she's washed in sound, and she comes, and it's a sound that's very primeval. It sounds, it's like being in the mother's womb. So so that is that would be a really positive thing too. I think it's called a bong bath, or something like that. I'd have to ask her because I've never heard of it before, but it sounds really, really interesting and really cool. So I think that's how you want to start out. To sort of start out like a saging, basically, and you'll find that all the things that you were working on before, you've mastered. All right.
Malipala says, hi, Alicia and Elle. Maria Herrera says, hello, both. I've been sick the last few weeks. Any messages from my angels in regards to my health? Thank you.
Oh, that's not good. I've been wondering where you were. Kind of missed you a few times. Maria. Your guys are suggesting that you take it as easy as you can for the next little while, and try not to. And we all know. I know, you know. Don't try not to stress quite as much as you have been, because it's what's going to be is going to be regardless. All right, and. Yeah. So just look after yourself for the next little while.
Champagne C says, hey, Elisha and Elle. Malipale asks, how is Gemini feeling?
A little worn out. He's feeling a little. He's feeling. Whoops. Would hate to drop my water all over everything. He's feeling. I think at the moment his health is less than desirable. It could be simply a man flu, but I don't think he's feeling 100% right now. In the physical, anyhow, which is taking up a lot of his energy. So just be aware that he probably needs a little bit of extra TLC. And what else? Mostly that he's feeling really punk. That's all I'm picking up. Okay, I wish I could tell you more, but that's his whole attention is placed on how he's feeling right now. I think it might be a way of hiding from dealing with facts, but there's not much you can do about that. Okay.
Champagne C asks, so I am wondering, Elisha, do you see a negative attachment or magic being used on me at this time? Thank you.
not magic, but a negative attachment. Definitely that. I will clear it after when I work on Tay. I will clear your energy as well.
Jennifer Schwab says, thank you for your time, ladies, and I hope you feel better soon, Alicia. I will say prayers for you and your family to be well.
Yeah, it was not fun. I woke up every hour on the hour, but that's life.
Zulumi R asks, will I pass my classes this semester?
I got a yes, but that doesn't preclude you from getting out there and doing your best studying work. And it takes, for every hour you spend in class, you should spend 3 hours studying. So if you have 5 classes, you need to spend, and you have 3 a day, you need to spend 15 hours studying. Not possible, but the more you study, the more you will retain, and the better your grades will be. And yeah, it is stressful, but you will do it. But don't not do your share of work, your fair share of work. Okay, is what I'm trying to say.
Bree Smith asks, will my ex-Gemini contact me next month?
I just got a very simple no on that one, but I will ask him. I wouldn't hold my breath waiting for this guy. And I suspect you already know that. Okay.
Crane Domain asks, hey guys, what should I know for February?
February. It seems that there's a bit of joy coming your way in February. At least it was, I think it is. It appears to be, what's the word? The kind of joy you get when and I've never done this, but I've just seen it. You're going down a water slide and you go swoosh, and you're yelling and going, wow, this is so cool. That kind of joy. It's a quick, fast joy. Okay. And maybe February is going to be slightly easier for you. Let's touch wood on that one, okay? Because that would be really awesome for you. Or anybody for that matter. Okay.
Barbara Spellman asks, what is the main reason my mom has reached out for me after 2 years? Anything you can pick up will be a great help.
I do believe you're right. She does want something. I'm not 100% sure what it is she wants. And I think before you walk away and say, yeah, no, you might want to find out what it is. And if it's simply money or something like that, then no, don't bother with it. Because she does it. If she's having problems with money, she's always going to have problems with money. If it's the fact that maybe her health is a little bit impaired, then you will want to not walk away from her so fast until you find out how much her health is impaired. But she does want something from you. Whether it's something you want to give or not, it's your choice. And I would suspect that you should make that choice and be confident. Okay? Be very confident in your choice. What I'm saying is, if it's to walk away, then just simply walk away. If you choose to stay, then stay and let it be let it be so that you're okay with walking away and not seeing her ever again, or till the next time.
Lakshmi sends $210
Rupees.
Yeah, I believe that's the Indian currency.
I believe so.
Hi
Lakshmi.
If not, it's game currency anyhow. There's a game or I guess it's rubles, but still. Anyhow, Kylie Brown asks, how does Violetta feel now that she's single?
I'm assuming she wants to know how she feels about her.
Doesn't say. She just asks, how does Violetta feel now that she is living the single life?
Okay. So I think she's quite relieved. She's not unhappy, and she's quite there's a certain amount of freedom she feels, which she hasn't felt for a long time, which she's kind of enjoying. Okay.
Gabby McMaster says thank you. Ariel C asks, is my immediate family trying to return my things, clothes, shoes, etc.?
I believe they are. I just got a simple yes. I didn't get any explanations or anything. But it does appear that is what's happening.
Yasmin Fox asks, hello, any messages from my guides?
They're still very happy with you. They're still pleased with the way things are moving for you. Or how you're making things move for you, I guess, would be a better way of saying it. What else? They just seem to be very, very pleased with your direction. They do suggest that there's a bit of bumpy road coming up, but it's not anything that you can't handle. It's not like great big huge potholes. It's just a little bit of a bump, and well, you can make it into big potholes how you react. But it appears to me that that how you react will determine how big the problem becomes. If you look at it and go, oh yeah, I got this, it will be nothing. And it doesn't have to be anything. Okay. And it's not that you overreact. It's that how you emotionally deal with the situation. And I do believe you've got this. It's more of a, what's the word? It's more of a test to see if you got it than it's real.
Maria Herrera says, I missed you guys too, but I needed to rest. I was so tired and sick from my stomach.
Yeah, no, that's good. If I get a chance to sleep, I take it. And with your sick, of course, you look after yourself.
Patricia Scowen says, fabulous, so many things we can do. I can hear your cold, Elisha. I have asked for healing for you.
Thank you.
You do what you can and go and rest. It is time to slow down.
Yeah, I think you're right. But the problem is starting a new business.
You don't slow down.
You can't slow down. As soon as you slow down, then then the energy evaporates and you have to start all over again. So, but I do take as much rest as I possibly can.
Yep. Malipala says, thanks, Elisha and Elle. Jeanette Preston asks, hi, ladies. I hope you're enjoying your warmer weather. Can you tell me if you feel if my hubby is getting worse or just in a mood?
Okay. I'm afraid it's a bit of both. He's cranky because he recognizes that things are happening. And so he's in a mood, but it is also, his energy is getting worse. I'm sorry about that.
Nikuli Sabende asks, hello, I'd like to know has he moved to someone new already?
Not yet, but he's also not looking. That was a double negative. He's still, I do believe he's looking, but I don't feel he's found anybody yet.
Champagne C says, yes, please do. Yes, please do. I've never had one of. Thanks. Thank you so much again. The Polynesian Princess says, hello, Elisha and Elle. Krista Charlton says, hello, lovely ladies. Jem TG asks, hi, what does Tara Holy think about me when we spoke yesterday?
Whom?
Tara Holy.
Okay. She found you refreshing, and was very, well, quite pleased with the conversation. At least that's the energy I get. I'm not sure what it was about, but refreshing is the term she used. And that's basically the strongest energy that came out of the question you asked. So I suspect there's positive energy there.
Mellow Yellow asks, hello, Elisha and Elle. Hopefully you will be better soon. Just saw Camille down the street. Is the attachment gone?
She kind of seems to have invited it back, but we will work on that again. She likes that energy, unfortunately. The drama, the trauma, and things like that. It's still not time to go close. It's still not time to go near her yet. Okay.
The Polynesian Princess asks, any messages from Caleb on the other side? Thank you.
Caleb. Well, Caleb likes you a lot. He says, hi, my darling. And it's good to see you. It's good to talk to you. And he feels very positive and upbeat and happy. He kind of suggests that good things are coming your way. But he also suggests you look this way, not that way. And I think you might know what that means. But the overriding sense is very positive with him. For you. Okay.
Mary Rashid asks, hello, I was wondering what is coming up in front of me. A step.
Okay. Okay, this is interesting. It seems like this is unexpected month, February, or what's coming up next is unexpected for you. It's something, it's almost like a person, and it's a person, just sort of pops right up in front of you, and you're going, what the heck? Where did you come from? What are you, and I'm not 100% sure how it works, to be honest, whether it's a positive or a negative, because at this moment, all I'm getting is, oh my God, energy, shock energy. I have a feeling it's fairly good, but I can't promise you that initially it will be something you want to deal with. Okay. So when it happens, breathe a bit first before you make a decision.
Lakshmi asks, wise lady, will I get to go to work with a decent salary by February this year?
I got simply a yes. And I also got that whatever Elizabeth told you, basically, it's what's going to happen. And I know a tiny bit about the situation. So I do suspect that at this point, it may be a little closer to home than it has been, than you've been looking. But the most important thing is you like where you're working. You will like the position you've got. Okay.
The koi fish asks, what has Jay been thinking about me recently? Thank you in advance.
Okay, I'm just going to put it in the lingo I got. It feels like maybe it's time to take you out for a dance. I don't feel that he means literally going to a dance. I think he means spending more time with you, which could include dancing. I mean, if he uses the term take you out for a dance, and he probably likes dancing. So it's not a commitment, but it's interest. Okay.
João Firmino asks, hello, darling. What do you see me towards my professional career in real estate this year?
Well, I feel when your energy comes in, I feel your energy is becoming a little more confident and a little more sure about what you're doing. You're more aware. You know how to do things better than you used to. And so I think things are going to start to move in a more positive direction for you. I think you're going to start making. I think you're going to start making sales soon. If that makes any sense. Okay.
Positive for Life asks, hi, can you ask my grandma, will I be able to move this spring because my close family member is trying to control me knowing I am grown? Thanks.
It's hard for family. It's hard for family to realize the kids are growing up. It really is. And it's not going to be something that's simple and easy. Oh, hang on. It might not be spring, but I do feel that the first half of the year you will find that you can move, that it will be easier for you to move, and it might be closer to summer actually.
Next.
Yeah.
Empress Z says, "Wow, thanks, Queens. I knew I felt something out of body-ish. LOL." The Polynesian Princess says, "I like your necklace, Eliz-sha."
Thank you. It's fluorite. And fluorite enhances psychic abilities, does a whole bunch of things. And this one was interesting to work on, actually. A little harder than the other ones because of the shape. It's kind of a funny shape. But yeah. So, but I like it. It's pretty.
Yasmin Fox says, "Thank you." Dana Leonard asks or says, "Grateful to you for sharing your gift, sending you love and light."
Thank you very much.
Janet Preston says, "Thank you, Eliz-sha. I was concerned about this."
Yeah. I think part of it is with your husband. He's kind of given up and is not trying. And I don't know if that's good or bad, honestly. So you're just going to have to wait and see, I suspect.
Gem TG says, "I appreciate it." Mellow Yellow says, "Thank you." The Polynesian Princess says, "Thank you. Yes, I understand." Chandra Walker says, "Hello, sending good vibes."
Thank you, Chandra.
Eagle Frisk asks, "Hello, hi, do you have any messages from my guardian angels? Thank you."
Your guardian angels are kind of suggesting that you're trying too hard. That you found something you're passionate about, and you're putting in a lot of energy into it. And it's not that it's bad that you put your energy into it. It just might be a little. Don't forget the other things in life are as important. I guess is basically what they're trying to say. But overall, your guides are very pleased with what you're doing in your life. It just relax a bit more.
Next.
Yeah.
Lakshmi says, "Awesome, thumbs up," a bunch of times. I go and sleep then.
Good night.
Emily Aquine asks, "How does the Libra feel towards me?"
He likes you. You're a bit relentless, and that part of who you are, he's not sure about how to deal with necessarily. But maybe back off a little bit and let him do some of it. Okay.
Positive for Life says, "Thank you a lot. It's just too much to keep handling that behavior. Pray for me, please."
Honestly, if it's really tough, block, delete.
basically.
And you have every right to block and delete.
Chandra Walker apparently asked a question. I did not get it on my chat.
Or does it come?
Hold on.
Did somebody?
She reposted.
Okay.
Reposted it. Thank you, Chandra. She asks, okay, may you please tell me more about the man I am dating, Daniel. Also, you said I would meet a new love before the Chinese New Year.
Okay, well, I think that's fast now. We said the Chinese New Year lasts about a month.
Yeah. So on my calendar upstairs, it says that it's Saturday, the 25th.
So one says 23rd, one says 25th.
So
okay.
Google that shit.
Yeah, because somebody obviously didn't do it right.
No.
What was the first question?
Can you tell me more about the man I'm dating, Daniel?
So anyhow, let me tell you something about my timing. It's not always on spot. It could be that you will meet somebody before the Chinese New Year, or it could be Chinese New Year next year. If timing is not my forte. Danielle. And I have to say, when I heard the name Daniel, and you asked me a little what I got this, I didn't get a good vibe off of him, honestly. And mostly I like Danielle's, but I did not get a good vibe this time. So might be you want to spend some time thinking about or investigating. If you have any hesitations whatsoever, now is probably a good time to walk away. Now is probably a good time to stop the involvement. Because like I said, all I can tell you, I can't tell you specifics. I just did not like the vibe that I got from him. And it might be simply he's going through a rough time. Or it could be that he's just sort of over-controlling. And what behaviors he has now, more time you spend together more it will become, what's the word? The more the behaviors he has now will become intensified. They won't lessen, they will become intensified. So if you were my daughter, I'd say run, don't walk away. But that's just from the energies, and it could be he's having a bad day. Okay.
Chandra Walker says, I think your time is spot on with him. Lily Dulo asks, hello, how was your iron infusion?
Oh, yeah, it was fun. I'm done it for so many years. It's just easy. The lady who actually did put the injection in, she got it first time. So I was in heaven instead of taking 3 or 4 times and going all over the place. And there's always interesting people there. So yeah, it was fine. It was good. It was fine.
Chandra Walker adds, damn, well, he does have bad days and he pushes me away. Thank you.
Yeah, and like I said, it just might be that in the energy. And when he does push you away, walk away. Let him come back to you.
Patricia Scowen says, yes, I have mastered a lot and I will now help others with this or through this.
Yeah, it's most of the things I went through in my life, I can turn around and say, hey, this is what happened to me. This is what so, and so I have a great deal of understanding because obviously at my age, I've done a lot.
Carmelita Gonzalez asks, will my hearing, sorry. Oh, okay. Will my husband and my hearing for our immigration lawyer soon, be hearing from our immigration lawyer soon?
I believe you will. And it will be positive and negative news. It's not just straight positive or straight negative. There's a bit of both. But yes.
And Lori Dotson says, I just got home from work, sending love and light to you and yours, and missed it out again. Bummer. Can I have 3 cards, please?
Well, tomorrow we'll be doing another one anyhow.
Yeah.
I have stuff all over the place. Oh, wow. Use your intuition. Your intuition should be powerful right now. You should be reaping the rewards for the efforts you've put in. And ta-da, ta-da, you got the Lover's card. So somebody should be coming in. There's some form of love coming your way. And it might be simply that you are loving yourself and the situation is becoming more powerful, or what? It just appears that things are going to start moving for you in a more positive way, and I can feel your energy, and it does actually feel like you see things. You have more joie de vie in your life. Okay.
Lori Dawson says, yes. I have been doing the work. Lily Dulo asks, my staff is changing office. Is the new office with more abundance and work? Abundance of money and work.
Yeah. I believe it is. I think this is a better work atmosphere. It seems that the energy in the place is better. It appears that where you sit, there's more light, and the more light the more light seems to make the huge difference. And maybe it's not sunlight, maybe it's spiritual light, but I think it's a bit of both. So yes, I believe you. Things should be changing for you, and why not? You worked hard, you earned it.
Diamonds Romine says, hey. And as of right now, that's it.
And I'm really glad because I'm kind of spent.
And we have yet to eat breakfast.
And we still haven't had breakfast, and it's 12 o'clock here. So, did Diamond come back with a question?
No, but I skipped Cynthia Hall. I apologize. It was not intentional. It was just...
Yeah, it happens.
Hunger. She wants to know what you feel about her career as a yoga instructor.
It's going to take a little while. You put in the groundwork first, and then it's going to go up, and it's going to go up really fast. It's not going to go up da 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 da. It's going to go up really fast, but you have to put in the groundwork first. What's for breakfast? Porridge.
Yeah.
We always make porridge. What about 20 minutes?
New name, Elizabeth Alvarez Garcia. She wants to know, she's been building a business.
It's going to work.
All right, there you go.
I just got, yes.
Didn't even get through the entire question.
What was, but it was, yeah, I got a yes, strong yes.
I
Strong,
have
strong
been
yes.
trying to get my business up and running for a while now, but I always get interrupted by important family issues. I feel I'm so close. Will it be taking off soon?
Okay, yes. Just tell your family to take a hike for a while.
Yeah. Lily Dula says, thank you a lot. Hugs from Albania.
Hugs back.
Jennifer Schweb says, love you ladies. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Lori Dawson says, I'll be late.
Little bit, right?
Patricia's going, that's to Lori. All right, we're good.
All right.
It's nice hanging out.
Hasta la mañana.
Bye, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Namaste, namasko, and thank you so much. Been good questions today.